Hello, and welcome back to the continuing adventures of Bob as he does stuff. I haven't actually. I was gonna wait until I was done posting vids until I eventually got to see what your guys' feedback was on where I'd left back and make up my mind as to what to do next. But I've got bored and I'm in the mood to just play some crawl, and I figured I might as well continue this run. Which means we're going to go back into the abyss for a little while longer, get some free EXP, and more importantly than the EXP, a chance at getting the much vaunted Necronomicon. While we are in there, put on the Amulet of Resist Mutation or Gourmand is pretty much the same to me. Drop these unneeded extra potions. Yeah. Carry the Staff of Elemental Resistance is fine. That's pretty much it, so in we go. Yeah, the moment I see a mutator, I will, of course, end or get unmutated. At this point, the only mutation I have that's positive is the resist further mutation, which isn't a lot. Let's keep swiftness and flight going relatively constantly, please. And whoa, I just got an artifact ring with a lot of potential. Let's take a look at it. Resist necro, strength, and int. That is a -2 to int for a +3 to strength. I will take that trade-off. Thank you very much. Though I will keep the old one, just in case. Ooh, book! Wide paperback. And it is my 5th Envenomations? 4th Envenomations. Okay, so pretty dull. But you never know. Books are books. The fact that I found any book in here is a plus. It just serves to confirm what I already knew, that this is in fact a Necronomicon capable place. Thank God I can see invisible, or I wouldn't be able to see that thing. Really, not being able to see invisible would just give me a whole lot of little vulnerabilities. Nothing major, but they add up. Oh, how am I doing for restore abilities and curing? No restore abilities, though I do have curing. Alright, so I'm still somewhat vulnerable. There's a Cacodemon. That is sufficient reason to whip out full out resist mutation before, of course, nailing it to death. You feel sluggish was just the loss of swiftness. Okay, off we go. Do I have a basic spell by any chance? Something that doesn't require massive quantities of damage? No? Alright, it's fine. Problem is I can't ignore that imp. If I do, I'll end up losing my potions. What are you training anyway? Conjure Fire? Firestorm is already really good. You don't need to train to those anymore. Train something else. Like what? Guess fighting. Get my health total higher. Hunger. Oh, I didn't take any food with me when I went in. That was an oversight. Must have forgotten to fill up on that before I left. Yay, an extra curing potion. Ooh, a book. And it is my 3rd book of power. Yep, no. Yep, third book of power. One option that I am not seriously considering is there is a guaranteed Necronomicon if you worship Kikubarudra. I could theoretically unworship Vehumet and go that route, but dealing with Vehumet Wrath is just plain not worth it. Much better off just beating the game. Ooh, food. Right, I digest meat poorly, I forgot. Ah, just how many of you guys are there? Dwarven materials with no corpse, which is what I've been hoping for. Am I like not picking up food? Is that the deal? Yeah, please just go ahead and pick up food from now on. I'm still preserving my original meat ration, which is fine. Potion to heal wounds, I will absolutely take that chumpy off your hands. Alright. Well, there goes my food worries for a while. Ration up. And well satiated. Better than when I came in. Shining eyes are mutagenic. Not when they're dead, though. And just continue to do my search thing. Definitely a firestorm situation since Rakshasas tend to be difficult to hit, and there's almost always invisible ones flying around, so makes it even harder if they get a foothold. Oh, for the love of God, target. Thank you. That should be enough to get me away from them. And I do have boots of running, which probably still boost your speed even if you're flying, come to think of it. Land deck, and just get out of here. Between dig and fly, I can get around very easily. And with swiftness plus boots of running, I can evade most things pretty easily, so it's not actually that dangerous for me in the abyss anymore. It is, however, probably very dangerous to my audience retention, since this is going to get fairly dull after a little while of watching, I'm sure. Just be flying around like a human being doing nothing. But I hold out hope. To be completely honest, getting 2 or 3 books is probably enough luck at once. That need getting the actual Necronomicon, the odds of that are pretty low. The odds of acquiring it at some point during the game are pretty damn high. That's why if you look at Grand Grimoire, you'll see that I already have 3 of them. If you look at Annihilations, you'll see I have 3 of them as well. There was 2 lines and a +1 for where I had stacked an extra, I believe. Well, certainly at least 2 of them. But for some reason, this game just does not want to give me the book that I really want right now. No, I don't want to be hit. Deal with all that paperwork. No, don't fly into Cloud of Flame. I'm not that masochistic. Look at my gold. And on we go. Gathering money as we fly. Incidentally, food status. It's not exactly peachy keen. It's not bad, but it's not good. Oh, and there you go. Ration. Now we're fine. Ooh, 2 Cacodemons is certainly a good reason to kill them both quickly. Swift flight, and off we go. Ooh, Lagunu altar. Random needles lying around, of course. That's to be expected. Something there probably died. I have no idea what. If I'm losing buoyancy, that's a good reason to fly. How did it hit a rock wall? There weren't any rock wall. Oh, right, we're in the abyss. Rock walls summon as they are desired. Swiftness back. Flight back. Grab some food. Not a clue what this is. Potion of agility. More potions. So I'm up to what now? Nice big stack of cures. With 1 ration I came in. Now on eating nothing but rations I'm up to 3. So clearly I'm moving speedily enough that overall I'm exploring enough abyss to gain enough resources to persist in the abyss. That's a nice stack of imps to blow up. That's a way out. Unfortunately, it is not the way out that I'm taking, since I actually would like to pick up a specific item, so I'm hanging around a bit longer. Let's make a goal. Fighting skill 14, 1 hour, or find the book. Any of these is a good reason to escape. Oh, Quicksilver Dragon, eh? That's a good reason to become a little bit more aggressive. Because their swiftness means they can keep up to me pretty easily. Of course, being busily standing in a fire means I can kick their ass. If that had been a real Quicksilver Dragon, it would have been more vulnerable to my attacks as well. Wait, what can I eat? Oh, right, I don't have Gourmand status. And I'm not going to bother carrying around those chunks either. By the time my hunger goes that low, I should be fine. Yeah, I don't care. I hit my own skeleton if you're going to hit all of theirs. That was a brain worm. It's going to have to be sniped soon. Swift flight. Back distance. Godek. And there's another way out. Ooh, enchant armor. That is useful. Should have Pearl Dragon armor. That just needs loads of those. My AC goes up by 1. Hooray! Whoa! 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 Where are we? Just a different area of the abyss with another edible meat ration, which we will promptly eat and then continue exploring. Just for a second it looked super dark, and I was wondering if something had happened. Turns out it's nothing, just annual Wow, I just thumped that thing to death with a stick. I wonder if channeling staffs give you a bonus based on magic somehow, because that I don't have a DPS that I would expect would have handled that. Okay, that's a tormentor. So even at maximum LOS, we're just gonna not lose 90 health to it by just doing what I just did. The Mewers are down. Gathering me some more food. I wish I could tell the game mark enemy as ignore so that I could just auto travel even when I have pointless shit in screen. Alright, let's see. It's swiftness, it's flight, off we go. Although, to be fair, the lack of that means that I actually stop to kill things, which means I actually get more EXP than I otherwise would, so I guess there are benefits. I don't have animate dead, do I? I do have animate dead. Go back to that corpse. Okay, the corpse is either not there or I just can't find it. Poke the shadow dragon with a stick, back off. It's not coming. Swift flight, off we go. See if we can't get the health all the way up to 200. That'd be nice. I think it was at 191 before. Considering how that particular stat is multiplicative and that I've already maxed out my level, it's kind of a shame I haven't put any energy into it. Oh, new region of the abyss. New region of the abyss. This one with lots of Lugonu altars. Whoa. That thing has a lot of power. Still haven't found that third book. Still haven't hit skill level 14 fighting. And I think those were my conditions for. Oh, and it's definitely not been an hour. So yeah, I haven't met my conditions for ending this. Non-corrupted, eh? Also, I must remark, I haven't had a single crystal ball miscast so far. Ooh, more enchant armor. Absolutely, absolutely happy to drop that on the Pearl Dragon. And the Pearl Dragon, not the shoes, because if you stack the Pearl Dragon high enough, it's going to minimize the chance of it being corrupted back down. Whereas the shoes are never going to go above 2, so there's less of an investment there. Also, I may yet find a superior. Also, it's important to choose one, not the one or the other. That way, if you find a replacement, you haven't invested all armor, or rather, there's more slots for which you are seriously considering replacements. That's a Health Sentinel, which means naturally this is the time my crystal ball fail happens. I am still flying, which is important, because that should enable my escape right there. Okay, unfortunately, flying or no flying, the abyss peels itself away almost at whim. So hopefully I put enough distance here to buy myself a little room. Okay. Do we got a good wand here maybe that we can zap that with? No? Okay. Do you got a dig wand maybe? Yeah, okay, good. Just dig. Never rains but it pours, eh? Turn on that swiftness and make a run for it. With all those things blocking line of sight, their attempts to feed on my intellect can't possibly succeed that well. Fly over the water. That's a paralytic eyeball. Very good reason to not go that direction. Grab the wand of lightning while my mana is low and just make good on it. Of course it's going to be immune. Why am I even trying this? And that was a miss at a time I really needed it not to be. So next step, we're going to go resist electricity. We're already flying, that's something. Dig my way through a wall. It's amazing how interesting the game can get so quickly. You know, this is not a bad spot to hole up. One-on-one versus this guy. I'll pound him with my stick or my morning star or whatever I have at hand while my mana comes back. In fact, give me a protection weapon just to further enhance my defensibility. Yes! Took another shot at it. This time I did get my mana back. There, that's a kill. And that's a fire square if anything tries to approach through it. That's me digging out the fire square so that things will try to approach through it. Alright, we are back in business. A few things have occurred to me since. One, I never used the Staff of Channeling's channel. I really needed to be doing that. Two, I had the Rod of Venom, so another way I could have survived. Three, I fucking hate mutations. My intelligence has been reduced by 6 points as a result of contending with these guys. And fighting skill is up to 13. Okay, let's just avoid, please. I do not want to get into any trouble whatsoever with these guys. You know, I'm just thinking. No, there's pretty much no other options. Let's just go for it. Blah, 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 blah. Running. Yeah, the thing that would be nice is a potion of restore abilities, but I didn't think to bring one with me, and therefore I don't have one, so... Eidolon is not quite dead. Eidolon is still not quite dead. Eidolon is very dead. How bad is my... Actually, my spellcasting chances haven't really been changed. It's probably just the spell power behind them that this massive reduction has actually affected. Starting to lose buoyancy, feel more buoyant. Okay, actually with that particular combination I want to back off a couple squares. And either 2-for-1 them with a firestorm or, you know, take them out divide and conquer style. Because liches is not good news. Liches is pretty bad news. Interesting, so between the Pearl Dragon armor and the, what am I wearing? That new artifact ring of mine? I've got 2 tiers of fire protect, or necro protection. Definitely want fly so you don't get trampled into the fire. Okay. There we go. Swiftness, crystal ball that shit. Well, you know what? That's a way out. I will actually take this way out. Just because my intelligence is not as good as it could be. And I've been picking some stuff up. Alright, I got bored way faster than I thought I would, so I'm just going to call it the quits here. Small trip into the abyss, managed to add a few points to AC and a little bit more health total. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time.